Thanks, Shannon. We are expecting a little bit of a warm up today and tomorrow before we see temperatures staying pretty consistent for the rest of the week. This morning, we're starting with some clouds in most areas, especially in our coastal communities. We'll be noticing those clouds a lot more, and we will be seeing it clear in our inland areas throughout the day, but lingering a little bit in our coastal communities like Morro Bay. Temperature-wise right now, still on the cooler side, so if you're heading out the door this morning, it might be a good idea to pack an extra layer with you. You won't really need it this afternoon though. Temperatures right now 57 in quite a few of our communities, 54 in Paso Robles, 53 in Shandon, and we're going to be seeing those temperatures pick up as we get into the later part of today. Wind speeds, San Luis Obispo seeing 5 miles per hour, 6 miles per hour in Isla Vista and Santa Barbara. Cuyama seeing 7 miles per hour as well. Nothing that should be impacting you too much, but you'll notice a little bit of a breeze as you head out the door in those areas. For clouds today, we're seeing those clouds this morning, but in our inland areas, we'll see it clear as we get into this afternoon. But you can see in our coastal areas, those clouds are sticking around throughout the day and into this evening, and we'll see them come right back in our inland areas this evening as we get into the later hours and into early tomorrow morning with some similar visibility to what we saw today. Temperature-wise today, we are seeing a little bit of a warm up compared to what we saw yesterday and this weekend. 72 was the high in Santa Barbara, 69 in Santa Maria yesterday, 80 in Santa Ynez, 87 for Paso Robles yesterday, and 72 in San Luis Obispo. So a little bit warmer today, 93 for the high in Paso Robles and low 70s in San Luis Obispo, Santa Maria, Lompoc, and Santa Barbara today. For the high in San Simeon, 70, 66 for Cambria, 60 in Cayucas, 63 for Morro Bay, and 73 in Avila Beach, 96 for the high in San Miguel, and 86 in Atascadero. Shandon expecting 93, 92 for the high in California Valley today, 63 in Pismo Beach, 67 in Arroyo Grande, 71 in Nipomo, and 66 in Guadalupe, 64 for the high in Los Osos. And for the high in Goleta, we're expecting 73, 80 for Santa Ynez and Solvang, 67 at Vandenberg, 72 in Orchid, and 77 in Los Alamos. And if we look at our 7-day forecast, you'll see tomorrow we are going to be seeing temperatures rising just a little bit more in our inland communities like Paso Robles, 96 for the high there tomorrow, before we see temperatures sitting pretty comfortably in the low 70s throughout the remainder of this week. San Luis Obispo, a little bit warmer tomorrow as well, before we see mid to high 70s throughout the rest of the week there as well. A little bit of cloud coverage for the next couple of days also. Santa Maria, low 70s for today and tomorrow before we see temperatures sitting pretty comfortably in the low 70s throughout the remainder of this week and into next weekend. Santa Barbara, 74 today, and we're going to be seeing 77 for the next couple of days before we are seeing those mid to low 70s for the rest of the week and into next weekend. Shannon?